Hello Pisces, welcome to this channel. Thank you for being here. I hope you are doing well. Let's see what's coming through for you. You can use this for your sun, moon and rising sign. If you want to book a personal reading, my email is in the description box below. Send me an email to schedule a reading. Now let's see what's coming through for you for this week. So I'm reading for the week of July 21st. All right, Pisces, your cards are Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Thank you. Okay, your cards are Six of Wands, Two of Cups, Ace of Swords. Ten of Wands is on the back of the deck. So 10 of Wands is something that's kind of bothering you. It may have something to do with something that's close to your heart, something to do with attachments here. So it could be, what I'm seeing is relationships. It may have something to do with a connection, and there is communication happening here. So something to do with the relationships. It could also be other things. So let's see. These are your cards here. Six of Wands, Two of Cups. This is how the cards showed up, okay? And then Ace of Swords. So what I'm seeing is you seeing something or someone differently. It may have something to do with the relationship dynamics. It could be that you are connecting with someone, could be a new person that you are meeting this week, and there is communication. So Ace of Swords here is nice energy, meaning this is your intellect speaking. This is where you are listening to your intuition. So clarity of thoughts is what that energy is. It could also be that you are coming across some new information. It could be your own intuition telling you things, or it could be through an external source. And so you are clear about things, what needs to happen, what you want to do, things like that. So this is where you are rising above the ups and downs, or it could be that you are seeing the ups and downs in a different way. So you are approaching the situations from a different perspective. So this is a shift that is happening. So a shift of perspectives where you are seeing something more clearly. A new vision, something new is what this energy is. And here, number 10 here has to do with completion. So something is ending, and here it's paving the way for a new beginning. It may feel like a lot though, whatever it is that you are carrying. So know how you are handling things. It may have something to do with responsibilities, daily task. So sorry about that. Okay, my camera is not set properly. Okay. So daily task, or it could also be emotional, stress. Stressful is what that energy is. This may have something to do with either you connecting with someone, or it could also be that you are cutting the cords. You are going your way, something like that, parting ways. But either way, you are making a decision. On the other hand, this also has to do with a creative project, right, Pisces? Something that you are taking up. This is where you are connecting with your own higher self, so you are receiving a lot of inspiring thoughts and ideas, and you are taking action here. So you are paying attention to your intuition. So a creative project, so it may have something to do with art, music, painting, writing, speaking, sharing, sharing on social media, sharing with others, teaching, healing, things like that. So consciousness is what that energy is. You moving into a new consciousness. When I said consciousness, what I mean is new awareness, meaning you seeing something. It could also be life in general, seeing something, someone, a situation, life in general in a new way. So it could be you taking up a new project. Travel is also coming through. All right, so what's happening in the sky? I'm reading for the week of July 21st. On the 22nd, we have sun. We are moving into a new season. So we are moving from Cancer season to Leo. And Cancer, we will feel that shift because Cancer is a water sign. It has to do with emotions, feelings, home, family, creativity, spirituality, and things like that. And Leo is fire energy. Leo is ruled by the sun. So it has to do with Cancer is ruled by the moon. So we are moving from a moon period to a sun period. So sun is all about light, right? So Leo energy is all about what lightens us up, what lights us up, and what lightens us. So this is heavy energy, Pisces. So what needs to happen there in order for you to simplify, let go what is not helpful, and so the path is clear, and it will also make the journey a little bit easier. So are you carrying too much? What is it that you are carrying? So that is something to be so that is something to ask yourself. Okay, so something to do with perspectives here. The way we see our challenges, our experiences, or it could also be actually something that you are carrying that's heavy. On the other hand, what I want to say is watch your steps if you are carrying something heavy. For some, it could be a move, you changing homes, looking for a home, looking for a home, or for some of you, it could also be travel coming through. On the other hand, Leo energy is all about what inspires us. This is also about self-expression, authenticity, So, however, Mercury retrograde is also happening now. I'm reading on the 14th, 17th is when Mercury is going retrograde in the sign of Leo. So Mercury retrograde is a period of, Mercury represents communication, if you don't know. Most of us know, but if you don't, then Mercury is all about communication. It has to do with technology, information. That's what I'm seeing here, and so during retrograde, we might come across some delays, some setbacks, or it could be technical issues, it could be travel issues, things like that. So this is a time when we want to connect with our own heart. You have that energy as well. So connect with ourselves to understand if we are on the right path. What brings us happy, what makes us what brings us a sense of fulfillment and joy and things like that. So these are the questions you may be asking yourself. Most of us are, and that will help you make the right choices and decisions and move in the right path. So this is where you are reconsidering things, rethinking things. It could be that you are coming across some delays, and that is making you pause and reflect on things. And that's a self-reflection that I'm seeing here, and that's helping you make decisions. So yes, so that is Mercury retrograde. And during the retrograde, we might also come across some misunderstandings, miscommunication, communication challenges. So avoid making any assumption. If there is something you are hearing, something that you are seeing that you are not really clear about, then this is truth, you know. So what I want to say is avoid making any assumptions. It's important to question our own assumptions, you know, and our own understanding to find out what the truth is, and that's exactly what's happening here. So yes, and then on the 20th, sorry, not on the 20th, on the 24th, Leo new moon is happening. New moons are all about new beginnings. However, new moon is not a good time to make important decisions, because new moon is the time when the night is very dark. You know, by that what I mean is moon represents our subconscious, our inner world. This is the time when we want to again be aware of what is surfacing and sit with it, you know. Like it like whatever, when if you are making some time for you for self reflection, contemplation, you want to actually sit with it to make sure that you know, the understanding is clear before moving forward and before making any decisions and things like that. So let the energy settle. It's happening on the 24th, and the new moon energy will be active couple of days before and after the new moon. And also remember, this is Mercury retrograde period, so just be aware of what's happening in the sky when it comes to, if there is something you are beginning, or it could also be a contract agreement, you are entering into a contract, releasing a contract, or it could also be making big purchases, or it could also be something to do with you know, decisions, things like that. Ace of Swords here also is about something to do with technology, communication. So, and then on the 26th, we have Moon in Virgo squares Uranus in Gemini. Now, this is a square that can lead to some tension, and that sense of restlessness and control issues may also come up. So with Ace of Swords, you don't want to pick up the weapon yet. Just sit with it. So, and pause to process. You know, something like that came through in your last reading as well. Pause to process. And I think that was a title. So yeah, do not pick up your weapons yet, Pisces. It's time to just calm the mind and before making any decisions, before taking any action, doing anything about it. Okay, so yeah, this is happening on the 26th. Moon in Virgo squares Uranus in Gemini. So you want, if there is anything at all, you want to you know, channel this energy constructively, meaning again, it's about giving it some space, some time if there is any tension, and when the energy settles down, the clarity will appear, you know. So yeah, even with our careful planning, oh, plans, you are making some plans here. Even with our careful planning, and even though we are conscious, sometimes things just pop up and then we find ourselves reacting and things like that, but it is what it is, right? All right, so let's see what's coming through on the oracle cards. And this is also where you are finding some balance this week. Yeah, balance is also what that energy is, meaning you are taking care of your task, responsibilities, whatever it is that you need to do, but you're also making time to rest, relax, and focus on, like, it could be your creative pursuits, it could be whatever it is that you are learning, things like that. So you are making time for everything. And it's a great time to set intentions. That's what this energy is. You are setting new intentions. So it could be that it could be happening around new moon time. If you are you know, new moon is a great time to set new intentions, writing things down, and yeah, making some plans. All right, Pisces, your message is do the work. All right, that's exactly what's happening here. You are doing the work. For some, it could be something like creative. So, if this is something that you are really interested in doing, this is where you are taking action. Okay, so for some, this is like you changing up your routine, making time for the things that you want to do. So changing your priorities, adjusting your schedule, things like that. Clearing up your day so you can focus. So focus, sharp focus, focused intention, and taking action. This is similar to magician's energy, Pisces. This is where you are single-mindedly focusing on something, like you are very clear in your mind about what you want, and that's also helping you overcome the challenges. If there is anything you are coming across, the roadblocks, you are overcoming them. So this is where you are being confident and you are assertive, you are communicating what you want, you are asking the right questions. Yeah, this is a card of self-empowerment, meaning rising above your challenges, taking initiatives, doing what needs to be done. You are taking things in your own hands. So the message is, it's not enough to dream or pray. You also got to take the positive action steps that you are being divinely guided to take. Consistently working on your priorities will make them flourish like a lush flower garden. Yes. So for some, it could be you cutting down the weeds, clearing your backyard, and bringing some new plants. It could literally be that for some of you. Okay. For some, it could be other things like something to do with friendships, people you hang out with, relationships. So, but you are taking action. It doesn't have to be about relationships. It could also be something that you want to do. Your projects, the things that yeah, plans and taking action, making plans and taking action. Let me read this out to you one more time. It's not enough to dream or pray. You also got to take the positive action steps that you are being divinely guided to take. Consistently working on your priorities will make them flourish like a lush flower garden. Oh my God, that's such a beautiful message. And you are receiving some, new insights and new insights. It could be your dreams, it could be signs, synchronicity. So pay close attention, and that's helping you make decisions and take action. Amazing energy, lovely. So Pisces, that's what I have for you. I hope this was helpful. Remember to watch the moon and the rising sign as well. And if you want to book a personal reading, my email is in the description. Send me an email. I hope you have a great week ahead. Take care. Bye-bye.